Once upon a time, in a country called Austria, there lived a young boy named Adolf Hitler. He dreamt of becoming a painter, but his dream was never realized. He was rejected from the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts twice, and in his despair, he began a life of wandering. It was during this time that a strong sense of resentment toward society and Jewish people began to grow within him. When World War I began, he volunteered for the German army and fought bravely as a soldier. His war experience instilled in him a sense of patriotism and military pride. But when Germany was defeated, his heart was filled with an even deeper anger and despair. He came to believe that Germany's defeat was due to traitors from within, especially Jewish people. After the war, he entered politics and eventually became the leader of a small political party called the Nazi Party National Socialist German Workers' Party. His speeches were incredibly captivating, and he preyed on people's discontent and anxiety, preaching the superiority of the German race and fueling resentment against the Treaty of Versailles. His words, "We will restore a strong Germany," captivated the hearts of many people struggling with economic crisis. He gave jobs to the unemployed and rebuilt infrastructure, rapidly restoring Germany's national power. However, this came at the cost of destroying democracy and suppressing opposition. In 1933, Hitler finally became the Chancellor of Germany and seized absolute power. He skillfully used terror and propaganda to control the populace, and his hatred for Jewish people led to a tragedy of historic proportions, known as the Holocaust. Millions of Jewish people, as well as Roma, homosexuals, and people with disabilities, were persecuted and killed. Hitler's ambition wasn't limited to Germany, and he triggered World War II. He controlled most of Europe. But eventually, the Allied forces fought back and Germany was defeated. In 1945, in a bunker in Berlin, Hitler took his own life. With his death, the terrifying empire of Nazi Germany collapsed, and the long war came to an end. His story teaches us how one person's resentment and ambition can plunge the world into an unprecedented tragedy, and how the words of a dictator can mislead people's hearts.